guys, yeah, Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your full body kettlebell cardio complex workout. All you need is a kettlebell. Let's get started off with our warm-ups. We're going to work hard today through some cardio complexes. So think like circuit training. However, we're gonna build or pyramid style our exercises. So we'll start with one move, add on another. So that way we're doing a lot of full body work without doing a lot of intense jumping or anything like that. We're gonna use the kettlebell, so I'll offer a more beginner versus a more advanced or experienced variation of each move, because we are gonna do some power exercises. But as always, please modify as you need to for your body, for your needs. This will be prenatal safe for general pregnancy purposes. I am 6 months along, so you can adjust just the way I am if you are as well. So, but either way, this is your workout. You know your body and your needs. So today's workout's gonna work in 30-second increments of work time, all right? We're going to adjust our rest time a little bit along the way, a little more involved than we typically are. All right, I like to keep it pretty simple with our interval training. We're gonna vary a little bit more, but don't you worry, you're just gonna follow along and I'll let you know what to do. I'm really good at the embossing, so don't you worry about it. All right, grab a bell that you are comfortable with doing a lot of reps, okay? So something that you use upper, lower with high rep, okay? So whatever that means for you for today, all right? So if you're a little sore, you might wanna go a little bit lighter. Remember, this is kettlebell cardio, so since it is cardio style, all right, we are gonna be doing, all right, I wouldn't say 30 seconds is really a long bout of work, but we're gonna have very short rest times. So something that's not gonna be wearing you out too much to the point that you cannot recover before we have to get going again, okay? So, and as always, if you need to leave the kettlebell alone for an interval or so, just to give yourself a little break, that's fine. We will have more extended breaks throughout the workout, all right? Don't you worry. But like I said, it's gonna be quite a bit of work today, quite a bit of reps, quite a bit of volume, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're gonna work through each complex 2 different rounds, okay? So again, something else to keep in mind, all right? And I'll let you know what we're doing while we're doing it. Good, all right, jog it out. Let's reach forward, pull it back in, a few rows. Here for 3, 2, and rest. Quick drink of water, and then we're gonna jump right into it. First complex, we're starting with the swing. So 2-handed here, or you can alternate hands. Let's get started off. I'll leave it up to you. So you can alternate, or you can double grip, okay? So obviously 2 hands on the bell is gonna be a little more beginner friendly. Thrust through those hips, squeeze your glutes at the top. Remember, all that work is done by your rear end, not through your arms. Don't let yourself hinge too deep, right? Just to about a 45. Here for 3, 2, 1, short break. Next, okay, if you're 2-handed, you're gonna give me a swing and then up with a high pull. Swing, high pull. Okay, so we're gonna go back and forth between those 2 moves. If you're 1-handed, you're gonna swing, high pull, then you'll switch. Swing, high pull, let's go. So 2-handed, swing, high pull, or single, swing, high pull, switch. Swing, high pull, switch. So remember, right, you guys, if you're doing single hand, okay, that's more weight, more intensity in each individual rep, okay? And rest. All right, adding on our 3rd move now. Swing, high pull, leave the bell at the bottom, squat. So 3 moves. Swing, high pull, squat, switch hands. Let's do it. Swing, high pull, squat. Remember, these are complexes. Swing, high pull, squat, switch hands. Swing, high pull, squat. Notice my single hand, the swing, I let the bell go away. The high pull, I keep it close. We'll have a long break after this one. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so 30 seconds rest. It's so long, I know. We're gonna go through that circuit again, and then we'll move on. All right, so 30 seconds will be your longest rest time unless you need to pause the video. Otherwise, if you do think you need to pause the video, I would suggest obviously listen to your body, but maybe between complexes rather than between moves. All right, so get ready. We're back to just the swing. Back to the top in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So back to just the swing. Again, you could do hand to hand too, if you would like. It's up to you. You can mix it up. That's fine with me. All right, just go to about eye level, Russian style. Notice I'm not doing a really deep hinge, right? Just to about 45 and rest. All right, adding on the high pull. So one swing, one high pull. So remember that high pull, still hips involved, okay? It's not an upright row, it's like a push press version of the upright row. Let's begin. So swing, high pull. It looks like I'm about to do another swing, but instead I'm coming straight up the body. Swing, high pull. Swing, high pull. If you're one-handed, swing, high pull. Swing, high pull. Still aggressive hips. You really want to hone in on those glutes if you're single hand, because that bell's heavy, right, on one arm. And rest. Woo! All right, third round, then a long break. Swing, high pull, squat, and then we have our long rest. All right, so deep breath. Get ready to rock and roll. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Swing, high pull, squat. Swing, high pull, squat. Or two hand. Swing, high pull, squat. Swing, high pull, squat. Wherever you are, keep going. 5 seconds. Get those reps in. And rest. All right, complex one done. We got 4 more. So our second one will be clean. So two-handed. All right, you're gonna double hand that bell. You'll come up through your hinge, catch with a bit of a dip, okay? So that's your clean. As deep as you can. If you are prenatal, you got a big belly, or you just have a shorter range of motion, okay? Just go as low as you feel comfortable. Then it's a lunge, and then we finish off with a press. Let's begin. So cleans to start, hinge, adjust your grip. Hinge, adjust your grip. So again, as deep through that clean, as deep through that hinge as you can muster. Two hand or alternate if you're doing single. Make sure you don't flip the bell around, but that you rotate. And rest. All right, so it'll be one lunge per rep. So you'll do clean, lunge, clean, other leg, lunge. Okay, if you're cleaning single side, step forward with the side that's racked to the bell. Let's go. So clean, lunge, switch. Clean, lunge. Woo! I'll do it two hand for you. Clean, lunge. Clean. Do one more. Clean, lunge. Clean. Last one, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Sorry, keep bumping my mic. Okay, last addition, finish with a press. So you'll do your lunge. When you come back Boom, you'll press overhead. Two hand or single, doesn't matter. Let's go. Clean, lunge, push press. So use that dip. Look, ready? Clean, lunge, push press. So dip and drive. Clean. Oops. Lunge. And then your push press. Clean, lunge, press. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I wanted to finish it. Okay, 30-second break. Then we go round number 2 through our complex. So you can see, guys, it's not like traditional cardio, a million reps on just one move, or working for like a minute or longer, all right? We're doing longer work intervals with a pretty moderate weight as far as the intensity goes. Back to cleans, let's do it. I'm gonna alternate. So we're doing full body work. We're working compound moves, multiple moves within one interval at a time. It's a lot of work, takes a lot of focus, a lot of activation, all right? So that heart rate's definitely gonna be going. Rest, all right? So, all right, adding on the lunge. So clean lunge. Again, if you're doing single, lunge with the side that's racked, okay? All right, and then if we're double hand, doesn't matter, whatever you prefer. Let's go. Clean, lunge. Clean, lunge. All right, and remember your lunges, you wanna keep those shoulders stacked over the hips. Okay, 90 degrees at each knee. You don't have to touch your knee to the floor if you can't or if it's painful, but don't drive the knees way far forward. 2, 1, rest. Remind me, I'm gonna start with this side. I keep ending, and the timing works out. It's gonna be a lopsided. All right, last move, we're adding on our press. So clean, lunge, press. Press, obviously, the side that has the bell. Let's go. I don't think I really need to explain that though, do I? Dip, drive. All right, if you are using a bell, that's a moderate intensity, weight, okay? If you are, I don't know why. If you are using a bell, that's a little bit heavier overall, okay? Make sure you get that dip in. Dip, drive, and rest. All right, talk as much as I do too during the workout. You really, just every muscle in the body. Okay, so next, moving on to our third complex, snatches. So if you know what that is, hang tight. If you don't, or you know you can't do them, you're gonna do a high pull. So you'll be deadlift, high pull, full range of motion. If that belly's in the way, sumo stance. Boom, okay? Just watch the belly. Let's go. Snatches are alternating. Again, you know your body best. So if you are prenatal and this is too intense or a little shaky, stick with that sumo high pull. Woo. Or if you're just more beginner, not confident with it, stay with the sumo high pull. Now, we're gonna move into a front rack squat or a goblet squat. So if you're a beginner, you're in that sumo high pull, coming down, coming up. You'll keep your bell at your chest and do a sumo squat. All right, otherwise, you'll be here, lower it down, then squat. Let's go. So snatch, lower, and squat. Breathe. Other side. Snatch, lower, squat. Right? Snatch, lower, squat. Snatch, lower, squat. If we are here, high pull, whoops. Actually, I guess, yeah, just leave that belt down and rest. Sorry, my friends. Whew, I guess you can come up, but you just gotta be quick to get underneath. Okay, we're adding on our fly this time. So You'll finish with that squat, add a fly. Let's go. If you are in your sumo high pull, you're here, you're squatting, and then you're gonna take it over the shoulder. And then you'll switch. Sumo, high pull, squat, over the shoulder, okay? Otherwise, boom, snatch, squat, fly. Back to it. Snatch, squat, and fly. Rest. Whew, all right. So again, I know that was a little awkward. So sumo high pull, you're here, get underneath, go with your squat, take it over a shoulder, okay? Second round through, I know this one's a little more awkward. Just hang tight. I'm gonna start with that sumo high pull with you guys. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sumo high pulls, or we're alternating the snatch. Notice I'm not squatting. Hips go back, chest comes low. Aggressive hip thrusts. Whew. Right, or we're here. And rest. All right, so next we're gonna do sumo high pull. Squeeze it, squat it. Squeeze it, squat it, flip it, flop it. Sounds like a bop it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. High pull. It almost sounds like a really bad mom joke. And squat. High pull and squat. High pull and squat. Right, so like I said, I know feels a little goofy, but you can do it. And rest. All right, last one. For those of you that are sumo, squatting, and then you'll take it over a shoulder. The next time, you'll take it to the other side. Otherwise, we're adding that fly in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Snatch, squat, fly, switch. Snatch, squat, and fly. Make sure that bell is resting on your delt while you do your fly. Boom. That way you get the proper weight. And rest. Boy, oh boy, that was tough. Okay, nice long 30-second break. Next one we have lateral lunges, so pay close attention. If you're holding, you're gonna start, let's just start together. Bell, you're gonna mirror me. So my right hand, your left hand, you're gonna step out with the opposite leg, come down with your lateral lunge, come up high pull for the second move, and then we'll finish with a clean. If you'll be two-handed, lunge, high pull, all right? If you don't wanna step, just keep a wide stance. Let's begin. So beginner's version, stance, high pull, or wide stance, high pull, right? Maybe here would probably be best if you're a total beginner, or you need to keep it a little lower intensity. Oh, I'm sorry, we're just doing lunge anyway. Oh my goodness, Coach Zoe, I'm so sorry. Just the lunges, but that's okay. You did a couple extra high pulls. And rest. I got a little anxious there. So now we'll add in the high pull. So lunge, high pull, or two-handed lunge, high pull, or again, hold that stance, high pull, high pull. All right, let's go. So lunge, high pull, other side, lunge, high pull. Again, if that's too hard, I don't want you to hurt yourself. 2 hands on the bell. It is a more challenging move. And if you're keeping your feet stationary, same exact thing, you're just not stepping. And rest. All right, now if you're two-handed, you'll lunge, high pull, clean, okay? And then other side. If you're one hand, lunge, high pull, clean. So chance. Let's go. So two-handed, lunge, high pull, clean. Lunge, high pull, clean, right? Lunge, high pull, clean. Other side. Lunge, high pull, clean. It is tricky with the single side. And rest. All right. Nice, long 30-second break. We're gonna work through it again. I know this one's, again, another little bit awkward. Little bit. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. As long as you're stable, if you feel like the stepping's too much, keep those feet planted. Okay, same thing. Lunge, high pull, and it'll just be like a sumo clean. Okay? But we're going to the top just with the lunges. So side to side or stepping. Let's go. I like to switch the hands for the lateral lunges if you're stepping into it. It just feels a little more organic. That's the right word. Right? There's a little rotation there, so it just feels a little more functional is really the word I'm looking for here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Tough. All right. Just the lunges. Whoa! All right, we're gonna add the high pulls in there now. So lunge, high pull two-hand, or lunge, high pull single. It's up to you. Let's do it. Lunge, high pull. Lunge, high pull. Woo. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. Adding the clean now. So again, if you're stationary, boom, high pull, switch grip. Okay? 3, 2, 1, let's begin. I'm gonna go to two-hand. My shoulders are burning out on me. Lunge, high pull. Lunge, high pull. Lunge, high pull. Lunge, high pull. And rest. All right, last complex of the day, deep breaths. We're gonna go back to lunges again. This time, we're gonna step forward and back. So whatever one you prefer, if you wanna do reverse or forward, it's up to you. First move is the lunge. Second move, bent over row. Third move will be side bend. And then we'll switch sides, okay? If you need a two-hand, you're bent over row, you'll lunge, double grip, boom. All right, let's go. So starting just with your lunges. So again, I'm gonna alternate hands. You don't have to. You can just hold that bell out in front of you. Just be careful, right? Watch your balance. Shoulders stacked over the hips. Good, rest. All right, so this time we'll step into our lunge. You'll stand up, you'll hinge. You can two-hand it, boom, or single side. And again, it'll just be 1-1. You'll switch 1-1. Let's go. So here, I'm gonna lunge. This hand already has it, so row and switch. Lunge, left side has it, row and switch. I know, sorry, it's probably throwing you off because you're mirrored, but you know what I mean. Lunge, row, and switch. And rest. Oh, boy, oh boy. All right, last one. Lunge, row, you'll stand upright, side bend. Okay, so take your time. If you don't feel comfortable side bending towards the weight, you could side bend away. Let's go. So lunge, row, stand up, and side bend. Take your time, don't rush to side bend. Lunge, row, stand up, side bend. Switch. So side bends are a good way to get abdominal strengthened during pregnancy for those of you that are expecting. All right, they don't need to be heavy. And rest. I guess I shouldn't say abdominal. I mean, there are part of your abdominals, but your core. Okay, it's a good way to strengthen your core in a safe way, right? Since we can't do twisting or laying on the ground work. All right, second time through, starting back, just lunges. Get ready. Last round of the day, last round of this complex. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Two, one, and rest. Short break, adding on our bent over row. We're almost there, you guys. I know it's getting tough, but just stay with it. This is such a good cardio workout. Such a perfect intensity that you can maintain, but you feel your heart rate kicking up. Switch sides. Lunge and row. You don't need to do a big hinge for your row. Right? Even to about 30 is fine. Just make sure you keep that elbow tight to the body. Whoop. Just doubled up my legs. We're gonna do it a third time because I have to make it make sense and rest. Whew. All right, you guys. And last one, last 30 seconds of work of the day. Lunge, row, side bend. Again, you can side bend away from the weight. It's up to you. Let's go. So lunge, row, and then you can side bend away from it if you'd like. Lunge, row. It feels a little more under control. I say as my voice cracks. And rest. That's it. Let's shake it out. Very nice job today. Let's just crisscross the arms, crisscross the legs, shake it out. Deep breaths. Very nice work today. Thank you for joining me. I know some of those moves, transitions might have felt a little awkward. Don't worry, it felt awkward for me too. All right, but okay, it's good to move in functional patterns, right? Regardless of who you are. So as always, you guys, if you need to take some extra time after the workout, please stretch wherever you feel appropriate. All right, I have some longer stretching but short follow-up videos that you could do afterwards if you'd like. And if you enjoyed this workout, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments your feedback. It always is helpful. Good or bad, I want to hear your thoughts. Maybe you hated the workout, or maybe it was super tough in a good way, but you enjoyed it. Maybe you even enjoyed some of my stand-up, right? Coach Zoe is not just fitness, all right? I also love to provide you with my awesome mom jokes. All right, you guys, let's just finish going through our range of motion here. And subscribe, that way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified and you'll be able to join me and we can get fit together. So either way, I know I'm gonna see you back here again. All right, but till next time, stay strong, stay tough.